Nico, welcome to Lund and to Sweden, and thank you for a very good concert.
Hello. I don't know. The audience wasn't that enthusiastic. I'm used to much more enthusiasm. They can only be nice, and in the end, that's not good enough. I had to bring myself to be with it because of lack of enthusiasm.
You're on tour right now, and where?
On tour for the past months, yes.
Where are you going next?
Tomorrow to Gothenburg.
And you're gonna play in a small pub, or?
I don't know. I think it's a small. Yeah, I think it's a club.
What do you feel best when you're playing in a concert in a big place, or?
I prefer to have a big audience. Normally I have about 1,000 people coming now. It's just that I'm doing these small places to fill out the time, I guess.
You're here because you just released a new record, Camera Obscura, or how did you pronounce it?
Camera Obscura.
What does it mean?
It means movie camera. It's really a wish of mine to make a movie again, instead of recording the record as if as if it's a movie, as if it was filmed.
That's what you can see if you listen to the words and if you listen to the music. It's kind of, you see pictures, and that's the same thing that happened now during the concert. I saw pictures. You are telling the audience things.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
And now you want to do a new part like you did in La Dolce Vita?
Just any kind of movie. I just like making movies.
You're deep inside an actress, not a chanteuse, or what you call it.
Yeah, I like to act a lot, yes. But I also like to sing.
The voice that I can hear on the record Camera Obscura, is that John Cale's voice? How come he's the producer on this record? How come he produced it?
Because I've been waiting 4 years for him to produce it, so until finally he said yes. So I didn't want to do it with anybody else. The only person that understands my music, what I want, without having to explain endlessly.
And do you wish, or do you think a lot about the time you had during Velvet Underground time?
Oh no, not so much anymore. I mean, the audience like to hear the old songs, some of them anyway.
One of my favorite songs on the record is My Funny Valentine. How did you find that song?
It's because I used to listen to jazz ever since I went to Paris when I was 16, and I was sort of singing it. Chet Baker, he sings it so well.
After the tour, what are you gonna do next? What about the future?
I don't think about the future. I can't think further than tomorrow morning at the most. I leave that to somebody else.
James Young, you are the piano player
I'm the piano player. I am the piano player.
And you play a lot with the piano. I mean, you even go deep inside the piano and you start to play with the strings.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
It's all part of the same instrument, isn't it? I mean, why not use it that way? Use it thoroughly, you know? Why not?
Have you played with Nico for a long time, or?
Played off and on for 2 or 3 years, yeah.
And you also play with John Cale.
Yeah, I played on the record with John Cale. I haven't done any live work with him at all, no.
How does it feel? Because those are, you know, very famous.
Legends in their lifetime, as they say. That's right.
And how does that feel? Because you are very young.
I'm pretty old. No, it doesn't feel anything at all, really. I mean, they're just, you know, musicians like anybody else, and there's no sense of them being egotistical or there being any sort of uncomfortable feelings with them at all, you know.
And you're not more nervous when you're on stage?
Why? No reason. No reason to be no more nervous than when I play with the guy down the road, you know. No.
There's a lot of magic around Nico. Why?
I'd call it superstition rather than magic. Yeah. I don't know. I think because she's not a particularly gregarious person or extrovert person, people therefore build up their own myth around her. You know, I mean, she's a singer, a great singer. I don't think there's any need for any more. You know, this mystique is a load of nonsense. You know, and I mean, record companies use it to sell records. Journalists use it to, you know, fill up columns. But I mean, there's, you know, she's a great singer. Let's leave it at that, really. I mean, there's no need to build up this pop or rock legend stuff.
And you found her in England?
Yeah, she found me, or whichever way around it was. Yeah, in England. Yeah, that's where she lives now. Yeah.
And you were playing with those other guys before you met her, or she kind of just?
We all got roped together, really. The drummer and the tabla player, they've worked quite a lot. I mean, they've worked off and on for about 6 years, and I've only worked with them for 2 or 3, you know.
You play a lot with music and with the drums and with the sounds when you are on stage.
Yeah.
Is that planned before, or you kind of?
Most of it's planned, yeah. I mean, within a given framework, we know what we're doing, yeah. It's not entirely sort of random. I mean, there's room for spontaneity, but it's not the chaos it might seem to the audience.
What is the main difference to play with either John Cale and Nico?
Well, Nico is perhaps less of a technical musician, you know. I mean, she's a singer. And, I mean, there's an awful trap that a lot of singers fall into, in fact. Well, I mean, Nico has, in a sense, that she regards the music as a sort of that the music will somehow form itself around her, that she doesn't really need to participate in that side of things. You know, she's the singer, she's the figurehead, and that somehow everything will work, you know. And it's a bad thing for singers, particularly women singers, to get to do, because it stops them being taken seriously as musicians, you know. They're more sort of actresses, if you see what I mean. And I think women singers should really pay more attention to the craft of their art, you know. Okay.
And it's very popular among musicians today to begin a solo career. Is that one of your plans?
Well, certainly the group, as it exists, the faction. I mean, we've got another singer who we work with, who doesn't have any sort of legend behind her at all, is very young, you know, but also has a really exceptional voice. So in that sense, we're hoping to take things a bit further, yeah. But not as individuals necessarily, no. Although the tabla player, Eric Random, has made quite a few records and has his own group as well, you know. So we all diversify, you know.
And you don't know for how long time you're going to play with Nico?
I would imagine for another 6 months. We've got the rest of the world to tour, really, Japan and Australia and America. And I think once we've done that, I think that's time to give it a rest for a while, you know. Otherwise we'll just get bored with each other, you know.